You guys lose at Auburn, you lose that lead at the end. What you guys bounce back with two really strong performances. What happened this week?
Like at practice.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? What do you think got you guys back on track?
We just started focusing more on defense. When we got such big lead, we got them playing defense. We got to keep them by playing defense. We can't get lead. Can't be up 10 and be like, all right, well we're good. We're gonna win this game still with 8-10 minutes left. We still gotta play defense and play to the end.
Would you say it's the best you guys have played collectively for 40 minutes on defense?
Oh yeah, definitely. Me and Tyler were talking about it. We felt like it was a little bit like last year. While we were helping, switching, talking on defense. So we're just trying to play defense and just trying to just trying to defend teams.
You guys look good today. Did you guys feel good about what you did? Because it sure looked good to us.
Yeah, we felt real good. Everybody was helping on defense, offensively. We were making shots, screening for each other, rebounding, getting in the lanes, dumping down, good offensive game too.
What about? I mean, he came to you, start the game. You got a couple of quick buckets. Lift your confidence. I mean, how important is it to you and the team just to get off to a good start?
It sets the tone. When we get off to good starts, it sets the tone that we got to start playing for energy from the jump. If we come out lackadaisical, we go play lackadaisical. If we come out aggressive, then most likely we go play aggressive from the start.
You scored 6 quick at Arkansas, then sort of quieted down. What was the difference tonight that you just kept at it?
Trying to stay out of foul trouble. Being aggressive, but trying to be smart on defense too. Not trying to get cheap fouls or anything like that.
Do you kind of feel like when you come out aggressive that carries over to everyone else because you're a senior and a leader and everybody's watching you when you do it?
Yeah, I feel like people feed energy off of me, so I got to make sure I come out with energy to help the team.
What does Tyler mean to you guys night after night?
He's one of our leaders. On the court, he's our little engine that makes us go. It's like a little mini coach out there.
Coach Stalling said he uses his size actually to his advantage.
Yeah.
He knows how to create angles and do things. I mean, how unusual is that for a guy his size to be able to do that?
I mean, he's been that size all his life, so he should be able to use it.
Coach Cal said that you need to be an athlete and not be a bully. Do you feel like you're accomplishing that?
Yeah, I feel like I'm being athletic and doing the things I need to do.
What does he mean by a bully?
I don't know, lowering my shoulder, running people over, I guess.
Can you talk about how complete you guys played? I mean, 3 players over 16 points today. You guys just look so complete, especially as SEC players are on the ball.
Offensively, we played a great game, sharing the ball, making the extra pass, scoring when we had plays to score. And then defensively, helping the helper, talking, communicating, feel like it's our best game communicating wise, everybody, even Derek was talking, Derek really doesn't say much, but even he was talking out there, so that's good.
When you're playing more athletically, what's the difference? How do you feel?
What do you mean?
I mean, if that is an accurate description that you're playing more athletically rather than physically, what do you see as the difference?
I really don't know, to be honest. I'm just trying to play and just make plays.
Cal always talks about he doesn't want a March team in November, December, January. He wants a January team in January, February, and February.
Yeah.
Do you feel like y'all are hitting those benchmarks now?
Yeah. What he means by that, he just wants a steady growth. You don't want a team that reached its peak in November, because then they don't get no better. You want to see steady improvement each and every day, each and every month until they peak around March or late February, something like that, right before tournament time, to where we're playing our best basketball, and then we're trying to make a little run to try to win championships.
He says his team's getting better. Where do you specifically see this team is getting better?
Defensively wise, we were communicating, talking, helping the helper. We did a great job defending today.
Cal said he thought going into this game you might have some issues with that front line for Vanderbilt, 2 7-footers up there. How were you able to attack those guys and just finish?
Just trying to use quickness, trying to play the strengths, just because they're big, you can't be intimidated by anybody. We weren't intimidated at all. We were aggressive from the start, both our bigs and our guards. So, just trying to come out and be aggressive from the jump.
Alex, he purposely went to you in the first half and then the start of the second half. When your number's being called, do you like that feeling?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you gotta like that feeling. It's all the responsibility and all the pressure's on you. You gotta make the play. It's not like, all right, if he calls it on you, then all right, somebody else go make a play. No, you gotta step up and make the play.
Cal said he didn't want the offense to have to rest on Tyler's shoulders. It seems like you guys took it to heart right now because you had 3 players in double figures and Derek had another good game.
Yeah, everybody wants to step up and compete. Everybody loves playing basketball. Everybody loves the challenge. Everybody's coming to play each and every day.
Do you feel like this was maybe your all's most complete 40 minutes of basketball this season?
Yeah, I do. I feel like defensively we played really, really well, helping to help her pressure and everything like that. And then offensively, we were passing the ball, making extra passes and everything like that.
You've been on some teams with some veterans, and you guys got a lot of young guys, a lot of experienced guys. Alex, do you see the growth of these young guys?
The growth, yeah. Each and every day, you can see everybody maturing. You can see Jamal, he's making more winning plays. You can see the growth from Scal. You need to see the growth from Charles and Isaiah. They're just making steps and strides each and every day.
When did Derek emerge as a rebounder?
Derek might be one of our longest players. And people forget he's 6'9" and probably got like a 7'1" wingspan or something like that. But he's just really been honing in on. Everybody knew he can shoot. He's just really just been focusing on, all right, if I can rebound and I can stay on the floor, and then if he's rebounding, he's helping all of us push the pressure off of the guards having to come down and rebound, push the pressure off me having to go out there and rebound. But if he rebounds, it helps us a lot because he can space the floor out and really help us offensively.
Is that something you've noticed in the past just few weeks in practice that he's been doing that a lot more?
Yeah, it really started a couple weeks ago. He started really honing up. He really been practicing well, and Cal put him in the game, and then he performed, so he's been stepping up.
Did you give them any tips about that, or
who?
You
and rebound?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said go off every ball.
I was talking about the attitude of the guys who want the corner office, who want the responsibility. Is that a speech that you've heard a lot from him? And
over the
what do you
years,
think he means?
Over the years, yes, he really just means he wants the players to step up. If your name is called, you got to step up. You gotta want to be the one to score. You gotta be the one to make the play. You gotta be the one to want to get the stop.
How often have you heard that speech?
A lot. I've been here a while.
He still says at times that he's not getting that all the time from you. Do you have a reason for that? Do you agree with that?
What do you mean?
That I guess it's not a full 40 minutes, or sometimes you kind of fade to the background.
I just gotta be aggressive from start to finish. Just picking up my aggression level.
Do you think more and more guys are now willing to take on responsibility?
Yeah, after that season going on, a lot of people maturing, a lot of people are stepping up and trying to step up to the challenge.
As you step up your aggression level, how do you balance that with staying out of foul trouble?
Don't foul.
Is it something that you can do to easily?
Yeah. Just put your hands up in defense. Don't hold. If you jump up, you have no chance of getting a rebound. Don't try to get it anyway. Don't try to get the little cheap little fouls that you can avoid. And then the other fouls, you just got to take it with you. But if you can avoid cheap fouls, then you'll be in great position.
Alex, what did you see in the matchup today, personally, that you liked? It seemed like there's something.
I felt like I didn't think they was fast enough, or they was more agile enough to guard me on the blocks. So I just try to face up. Just try to take my man.
You said earlier, Scal, you're seeing improvement from Scal. He's one of the guys you mentioned. What's he doing differently than maybe he wasn't?
His attitude is different. Practice, he's getting rebounds. He's screaming. Dunking. He's starting to look like the Scal that we used to see in like summer workouts in the beginning of the season. And he's playing a lot better. Today wasn't a game for him because the way they was playing defensively. But he played great last game. We're gonna need him next game. We play Missouri. So we just really need him for our next step going forward.
As far as what's getting better, Alex, Jamal and Tyler talked about communication.
Yeah.
And what is that and defense? What's made the big difference over from what happened at Auburn 1 week ago today?
Oh, I'm sorry. Communicating on defense, defending defense is really just how we've been changing our motto and changing our mantra.
Can you talk about the atmosphere, a home game at Rupp versus away SEC games?
We love home games, especially when the crowd gets into it. It's like a burst of energy, especially when we go on a run. They feed off us and then we feed off them. So, it's great. On the road, it gets real loud. The teams, everybody, the back's against the wall, But home games, sometimes players feel more secure and feel more calm and poised out there.
Any surprise that so many people found a way to make it here tonight?
No, I'm surprised. I thought we were going to cancel the game, to be honest. Well, how many inches we have? Like 15 or something like that. But I want to thank the fans for risking their lives to come out and watch us play, and and just thanking them for that.
How surprised are you by what Tyler can do?
I'm not surprised no more at this point. He's a great player. People try to downplay him because of his size, but size doesn't matter at this point. He's one of the best players in college basketball.
You remember the first thing that went through your head when you first met him when 5'9" walks through the door to play on this team?
He better be good if he's that small, but he's proven and backed it up and then some, So if he continues to bring it, then he will continue to lead this team, and we will continue to go in the right direction.
Do you ever hear a coach call him the little guy?
Oh, all the time, yeah. A little small guy, but he's fine. He doesn't play that way, so that's good.
Vandy's coach said he actually uses being small to his advantage. Do you see that in practice? How does he do that?
Yeah, he knows how to get bumps and getting little cracks and crevices. Like you can't get too fast enough and react fast enough to.
Thanks, Al.
No problem.
Conscious effort to get you going early on. Was it conscious effort for you to get going?
Yeah, we've run the plays for me. I was just making sure I finish those plays.
Just like that. I mean, do you feel like you knocked down your first shot, you knocked down your second one? Today's gonna be a good day.
Yeah. Especially when you get up to it. Especially when you're aggressive early. You just want to carry it for the whole entire game. Just keep on building on it.
Was this the best overall team performance, do you think?
Just one of them. We had a lot of games. We played well a couple games. Some games we haven't, but this game was up there. We played great on offense, great on defense, especially defense. We play like this on defense each and every day, then everything else will take care of itself.
Thanks, guys.